Today I celebrated my daughter's 11th birthday, Alessia Marie McLean, by filing a motion to remove Social Security survivor benefits and the minor children in 3 different jurisdictions: the United States District Court, Federal Court, case number 426 CV 3156, and then also in the Nebraska State Court, where you can, this is where www.lancaster.ne.gov, you can see the docket of the judge every day to see when they're available. In case you are unable to speak to them, you can have access to them, to their schedule that's posted online as required. This was the unilateral decision of the judge, which was a violation of due process. Did not give me a hearing. Denial of access to court. This is the Register of Actions, aka the docket, and that I filed an injunctive release at the 21st motion, and that after calling and emailing and going to the courthouse 100 miles round trip with the one person available to have access to Judge Kevin McManaman's case, that the woman, Catherine Draper, D-R-A-P-E-R, would not answer my phone calls, would not provide an email, would not provide office hours, and that I was unable to provide a story. And the denial of the order was first the denial of due process, second unilateral judge description, and the motion to dismiss is the duty of the defendant to file that, and the failure to do so based upon subject matter jurisdiction or any other issue is not for the judge to decide without a hearing. So then I filed a motion for jury trial so that we don't have the CI 26-1657 issue of a unilateral decision again, because a judge cannot be a jury. Motion to remove SSI children and benefits filed today, the removal. And here is basically the demand for repayment of the loan that my husband paid into, and also the ability to appeal not just the whole case, but appeal individual issues on appeal, interlocutory, on the unilateral order. And then sending a certified receipt for the bailiff Kristen Draper, 575 South 10th Street, regarding the case, demand to set hearing for jury trial over the issue, and then also a potential 1986 motion, which has legal significance of being filed in federal and state court, of an individual that had the duty and job to file my motion and failed to do so within 2 weeks, which resulted in my inability to have access to court, which resulted in the judge taking unilateral action. So that occurred. And now the United States District Court for Nebraska and the file of that in federal court, and that there was the Massachusetts decision that the federal court, Massachusetts, overruled an executive order, and that it currently has the power to, it was a motion to vacate the decision, which is basically legal significance to vacate the fraudulent adoption, vacate the termination of parental rights, and that was filed in the district court. And then also there was the bankruptcy decision that was filed. Let's see, I wrote down that number anywhere. the ability to appeal and file released motion to roll in fees from the collection in all three cases, where an average of $30 to $50 and driving gasoline at $4 and $4. And then this was the, let me see. And the filing of the amended complaint in federal court that was mailed via certified mail on 4/26, on last Saturday morning. So that would have been, today's the Tuesday, the 9th, 8/7/6. Okay, yeah, on the 6th, June 6th. And then also the subsequent motion to remove excess benefits and to roll in the fees from the collection of the defendant's litigation. And the subpoena for the X social media on 10/11/23, where I had a live X channel that documented the breaking in of my home at midnight at my vacation rental, and copy and paste, and to remove file and removal in both state court, federal court, and bankruptcy court, and also the motion to remove and have the bankruptcy court as the assets of the case civil litigation. Medicaid, SSI, human trafficking, fraud, torture, that I'm part of the class, and that I'm part of the class attempted for human trafficking. And to give notice when there is a potential exposure for harm to anyone's body. False Claims Act, rural land, tax attorney notes. It's fine. Yeah. But I like to write in books. I've done it my whole life in textbooks and Bibles. And that it has been a huge imposition. How laws save both money